think Jaguars is coming a little later.
Are we just running that mission that we missed, or what are we doing?
We're gonna do the last one that that you were supposed to do on the third one. We only did one last time, or two last time.
We did two, but none of it recorded.
Yeah, we're gonna do
So
that later. But like that can be that can be a couple months down the line because it's not like I have a time frame. Because I don't want to have to redo it after we just did it. You know what I mean?
okay.
Like I want if we forget about it, then it's not like we're retreading old ground. You know?
Yeah, I don't care. I wasn't paying attention to it the first time we ran it, so.
I understand.
Throw me a game invite.
Okay,
Server regions
okay.
invalid.
Are you in
Um,
New Zealand or something?
fucking no.
That was some good stuff in those two missions too. There was those hunters chasing us. I'm kind of upset about this, to be
Oh yeah,
honest.
I made you fight stuff. I just didn't want to fight. Or
Yeah,
wait, no, that was Halo.
I kind of upset about this. That those two. I downloaded the wrong VOD. I was like, okay, this must be the VOD. Then I renamed it. Then I went to go edit it. It turned out to be a Portal VOD. I was like, wait, what? And by the time I went
Nice,
to look
nice.
at it, it was the wrong one. So it was my
Throw me a
fault.
game invite.
Did I
Yeah, I
not?
know.
Did I not? Do I do it again?
Okay.
Make sure you include your audio so I don't sound crazy and like I'm
I
talking to
did.
myself.
I haven't
Good,
checked the
good.
stream. I'm not pulling it up today, but
No, no, no. I get it. Just make sure I'm not talking to myself. Twitch. Alright, I changed the name.
oh yeah, shouldn't you have the VOD on Twitch from last time we did it?
Well, I don't have
Was it
like
too?
the creator thing or whatever, Smamma Jamma.
Oh,
So
you
like
can't
they
just port it
erase.
directly from there.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
erase after like a couple days. Which I guess if I'm gonna be making content on Twitch, I should probably do it. But if I get the VOD in time, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So Grizz is supposed to be coming, and I think Rusty, but he's taking a nap, so maybe not Rusty. But we'll see. Alright, last time on YouTube.
Oh yeah. Hello, YouTube. Gotta get that in there.
Last time we did stuff. We did a lot of things, and now we're back to do more things. And also, I
Alright, no
think we get the
skippable
shotgun in
cuts.
this game, so that's always cool. Hey, there's two of us.
Yo.
Yo, I'm player two again, of course. Where
Wait, am I on
is?
the old graphics? I don't think I am.
Yeah, press the back button if you want me to graph this. Where's the shotgun? I know there's an early
There we
shotgun here.
go. I like to see those original health signs before they got copyrighted and couldn't have them anymore.
Yeah, why did they do that? I remember talking about it before, but it was like so
It's
stupid.
like with all games. It's not just Halo.
Well, I'm telling you, man, the '90s were a wild time. Also,
Holy
what?
shoot.
How? What?
We just blew up.
Something blew up and killed me, and I don't know what it was.
Same, same. There shouldn't
Wait,
be
you're dead?
suicide grunts in this. I died as well.
Huh.
You lagging?
Not really. So I was on the internet today. Never a good
Oh
idea.
gosh.
Wouldn't
Never a
recommend.
good start to a story.
Never would not recommend. And I came across this like red pill forum, and it was all
Oh
like,
gosh.
"Today, we're going to discuss are women people?" And I was like,
Ha!
"True, are
No.
they people? I don't know. The female
Jarvis, you're not
species."
allowed to make those jokes.
It's ironic. Well, of course, women are
Uh-huh.
people.
Uh-huh.
They're just like
Sure.
you
Not.
know,
No.
women. Am I right?
Woman, am I right? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Keep talking. Keep talking. dig you a
Our
hole. I'm gonna go back to Skate 3.
inevitable cancellation.
Ew.
Oh god. But yeah, that was
Oh,
like
I
a
figured
whole
out the
thing.
punch button. Come here.
Didn't realize that was they were so crazy over there on that side of the internet.
Where are you?
What do you mean, where am I? I'm over here. Follow the green dot. What are you doing? Oh, you're hitting me. It's okay. All right. I said it was ironic. It was ironic. Didn't realize it. Oh,
It was worth it. I don't want to hear it.
we're both dead.
Yeah, somebody
But this
punched
mission
Jarvis to death. I don't know why they do that.
This mission was like the
Crazy
most
women, am I right?
creepiest. Crazy woman, am I
Yeah, this is
right?
creepy. It looks creepy on the old graphics, especially.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, the
there's
new
not as
graphics doesn't
less
look as bad. There's a
grass.
lot
But
less
when I
color.
played it last, like back in 2005 ish, this is like the creepiest mission. Like the library wasn't as bad as this one, to be honest. I know there's a shotgun here somewhere. I cannot remember where it was at though. So I guess we have to wait. You got it. Come on. All right, there you go.
Excuse me.
Watching you climb.
I had
Can I
some
turn this around?
mushrooms
Oh, I can.
with some imitation crab and some cheese earlier.
Uh huh.
Those were really good. Then I had some
Those
clam chowder.
That's some tacos.
Those were also good. It's tacos. Tacos are good.
Yeah,
Why'd you say
Japalinos.
tacos?
Some
In
Japalinos.
Why are you saying it wrong?
Alright. Press the button. Pull the lever, Kronk. Okay, I'll pull it.
You're so disappointed.
It's like, okay,
Oh,
I'll do it. I'll go ahead and. Nope.
that was a good reference. That was a good reference.
Yeah, yeah. What's the other thing that they say is really it's funny? Like, it's like there's a waterfall on the side, isn't there? Yep. And we have to do this. Yep, yep.
It's
Bring it on.
Griselda.
Bring it on.
Hello.
I thought you
Hello.
just left me today to run these
Yeah, to deal with
missions.
Jarvis. Oh God.
Yeah,
Worst
on
possible.
babysitting
Did
duty.
not. I'm
Babysitting duty.
here.
I was being problematic earlier. She had to hit me.
Yeah,
Apparently.
I did. Just talking about women.
Oh no. He not respected women.
I
He
said
wasn't.
that I
I had to
was
beat it back into him.
perusing the
Wow.
internet, and there was like forums and stuff, which is like the worst side of the internet. Never a good idea. They were like, "Oh, are women people?" Today we answered that question, and I was like,
Oh
"Jesus
my
Christ!"
god.
There's a grenade. All right, good job. You didn't die.
I just tanked that. You watch that? Eat that
Big
thing for
G.
There.
breakfast.
I just opened it
I
up.
am Big G.
Am I able to spectate while you guys play, or do I have to just watch the stream?
What is spectating?
Jarvis, you can't be serious.
What is
I don't know if there is
like?
spectating in this game. I don't.
Okay,
Yeah.
since y'all know
Is there?
about it, but I don't. You
We
basically
don't
just
know
follow
what
the
I'll
green
throw you an
light.
invite. Why isn't it letting me invite you?
She can't.
The
Profile
game is full.
card.
I don't think
Yeah,
she
I can't
can.
invite you. I'm not sure how to
Yeah,
do it
so I
if
have
it's
to
not.
watch the stream and wait for the delay.
Right, do you want me to stream so you can watch someone actually hit their headshots?
How much is the stream delay?
I
How many
don't know.
shots does this guy have?
Why is this guy shooting at me?
I think he's afraid or something.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
Well, all right. Well, he's dead. You could have left him alive. It was the same thing. Remember when we played Halo Reach?
Do some. Oh, okay. Well, you just killed the man.
Okay, so that was about 10 seconds ago. You're about 10 seconds delayed.
I am very delayed. I see.
Very delayed.
Pidgeot.
I don't know what we're supposed to do here.
We're supposed to follow like a green light over here. Yeah, and then we gotta do this whole thing backwards, and that'd be fun. Does this work? Oh, the bridge works. Ooh.
Oh,
Go
that looks
across the
really
bridge.
cool in the old graphics.
Oh, really? Let me check it out.
Yeah.
Ah, I don't know. I kind of
For
like
the
the light in the video
time.
graphics, but everything is so low tech.
For the time, this was hot shit.
It was. It was like it like spawned Xbox and Microsoft. All right, we should be getting the shotgun soon, if I remember. Oh, cutscene.
Cutscene.
How far behind are you? We just reached the cutscene.
There is no cutscene.
There is no cutscene. Jarvis
Now
lied
there's
to
a
you.
cutscene. Very slow.
Doo, doo, doo.
For some reason, Master Chief looks like the most jacked in this game. I
Doesn't
think,
look that
As he
jacked, but I'm on
should.
the old graphics.
as he should. Well,
Those
I don't know.
lights that
Halo
eye
4, he
candy.
was pretty big, but he seems kind of skinny. And Halo 3 and 2 are like off. I don't like the armor for Halo 2 and Halo 3. Halo 2 and Halo 3.
Is it time
Jenkins.
for my G rant yet? I feel like I'm owed one rant per episode.
Go ahead.
I've got
You can
one
begin.
lined up for today.
Go ahead.
So I'm reading this book series. This is a rant about a book series. And this is the book series on Rule of Wolves. They have The Six of Crow. They recently released the Netflix adaptation, something about like stags and light and darkness, some bullshit like that. You know, the works. And I've read this book series. I'm reading it. There's like three trilogies, and I'm on the third. And the second one is by far one of the best things I've ever written in my life, like read in my life. The book Six of Crows is wonderfully, wonderfully written. So much so to the point where I'm convinced that the author who published them under her name didn't write them. Because it's that much better than everything else she's ever written.
Wait.
Everything else she's written is just garbage. Like, I think our husband wrote those Six of Crows series or something. It's just so good, right? And yeah, Six of Crows, and then the ones that followed it weren't like great, but like Six of Crows was really good. And the characters were stronger, and it was a good read.
So she caught lightning in a bottle?
Yeah, basically. I honestly just don't think that she wrote like the book. Because I've read her other stuff, and it's all garbage in comparison. The word choice is different. The fuck, it's not as good. I'll give you an example.
Send her a letter. Word to the editor.
I should. I could go. If I ever meet her, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, I loved Six of Crows. Who actually wrote it?"
Who actually wrote it?
It
My
wasn't
God.
you.
What? There was a saying I saw on Twitter that I want to use one day in like a rant. I caught lightning in a bottle and then I drank it.
Delicious.
I want to
Was
use that
tasty.
one day. You know how? Have you ever seen Better Call Saul?
Yep.
A bit, but a long time ago.
Well, Saul was like
Oh my
yelling
God.
at this guy, and he was all like, "You have no idea what I can do. I can shoot lightning on my fingertips." And he just went on a rant. I want to do that one day, and then at the end be like, "I caught lightning in a bottle, and then I drank it." Maybe I'll put it in the
Nice,
machinima.
nice.
Why not?
Yeah, do
I'll be
it.
right back.
Anyways, this
Comedy
cutscene
angle.
is
This is a long
crazy long.
cutscene.
It's a long cutscene. We went through like 2 rants.
Yeah, I'm still not fully done. I can go for more. I can go for longer. Anyway, let's see if I can get, like, I'll just keep going while this cutscene goes. So, her first series of books, right? This follows Alana Starkov. And Alana Starkov's has the mysterious light power that nobody's had for hundreds of years and is super rare. And oh no, she's in love with the man with the mysterious dark powers, but he's the bad guy. And oh no, he's hot. And it's really.
Oh no, he's hot.
Exactly. It's just poorly written. It reads like a bad fanfic, and it's just, it's gross. And you're just kind of hoping it'll get better, hoping it'll be over. And like the whole point is like she's collecting these artifacts to become more powerful and yada yada yada. They're gonna come from the ceiling, aren't they? And it's just poorly written. And then I'm on the second book of that trilogy too. I haven't quite finished it. Oh gosh, I mean, just got eaten by a thing. But no, I'm on the last trilogy as well. I'm on the second book in the last trilogy and the second book in the first trilogy, and I read all of the second trilogy. And the last trilogy, it's kind of like, oh, they're a spy, and in the what's it called? Are we done with this cutscene already? Holy shit!
There's a little bit left. There's just
Oh
a little
my
bit.
gosh. Okay, I can rant about the last book series. Um, but yeah, it's the
All
she's
right, we're back. We're
you're
here.
following some
We're here.
spies, and
How
it's
many
just
books are in a trilogy?
three
All right, we
dummy
got like 20 seconds before they come.
trilogy Jarvis. What does
Uh,
trilogy start with?
all right,
Can't
look.
even look.
A while ago, Christopher Paolini said he was gonna write 3 books. He ended up writing 4. So if it's still ongoing, it could be past a trilogy, a quadrilogy, if you will, a septilogy,
It's one on me.
a saga. Thor had 4 movies. Is that a trilogy?
No, it's just a series.
Is a series at that point? All right, we
Or
can leave
what's
now.
that fancy word you're trying to remember for like the entirety of the one
That
episode?
one episode, it was anthology, but anthology
Anthology,
means
yeah.
random stories in the universe, which I think Halo needs more of. That random word I couldn't remember. Wow, thanks, G. All right, where's my
Just want to
shotgun at?
remind you of your failure.
Where's my shotgun? I know it exists in this
Oh, I'm
level.
lagging something hard.
Uh,
These just
all right.
look funny. Like I don't think I would have mind fighting these back in the day. Funny little
The new
zombie
graphics
things.
are a little bit different, but so
I don't care to see them. I don't like the flood. They spooky looking.
so the key to this fight is to double shoot the big guys so that their arm falls off or something, right? And then to spray bullets at
I'm
the
throwing in a
small ones.
grenade. I don't have any grenades.
Um uh I guess we go this way now. Oh shoot! All right, they might come back alive, but as long as you like shoot their arm, their big arm, then I don't think they can come back alive. I think that's the trick to how to play this game.
Alright, your word's
Okay.
better than mine. I don't think I've ever played this. Oh fuck, I'm
Uh,
down on the floor.
oh no.
Ah.
Alright, I'll leave you, G. Nice knowing you.
What? No.
Actually, we gotta go downstairs anyways. It's over here. Hey, the guy that you shot is gone. He turned into one of them, so good on you. It's over here. It's over here. Follow my
He probably
arrow.
would have turned into one of them anyway.
Probably. I think that's how it's. There's a book about this game. It's actually pretty good. Fleshes out
There's
a
a
lot.
couple of books about this game.
Well, there's a book specifically about this game. Like the other ones are set in the series, right? Oh shoot, they keep getting up. But it's called Halo the Flood? Question mark. I'm about to die. Are you dead?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm about to die. I need to get some health.
I ran out of ammo, and then I died.
Classic story. Jesus Christ! Can you
Just
revive?
G.
Can I get a revive, please?
No revive. I am dead now. I've
Oh,
perished. I'll be gone
alright,
forever.
I'll just keep going. I'll just keep going. Eventually you'll respawn. Or I'll die. I think I need. Oh, you're back. Somehow. Alright,
I
we
am
gotta
back.
jump on these things.
I don't know what these things are or where you are. Oh, there you are.
Wait. Is that how we do
Are you
it?
sure about this? I don't think so.
I think we gotta get up. I just don't know. Oh, over here. Over here. Over here. I'm shooting at it. These purple things. Parkour. Hardcore parkour. Nice.
What?
Where's my shotgun at? I know it's here somewhere.
You keep yelling about that. I
I
just
know.
don't think it exists.
I know it exists. It has to. I remember it being
Watch me
specifically.
get it anyway.
Yeah, you grab it. I will be highly upset. Whatever. How do we get out of here?
This door that we came in through?
No,
Or
that's
that
not
door over there?
Shouldn't there be an elevator? Oh, I guess we go this way. Ooh, that looks nice. Oh, graphics doesn't look as nice.
Old graphics look great. I don't know what you're on about. This is a treat for the eyes.
Treat for the eyes. Look at those
Yeah.
graphics. High fidelity.
No, old graphics are where it's at. That sleek spaceship look. Mmm, tasty. Oh gosh.
Tasty. I'm doing a grenade. Watch out.
Yeah, I figured
You
that
keep
out.
jumping in front of my grenades.
You keep throwing grenades at me.
True. Make sure
Sorry, I
that
had to
one's
shoot you. There's a
dead.
flood on your back.
It's okay. Good looking out. I guess I'm
We're
not
on the
getting the
elevator, don't
shotgun.
we?
Yeah, we go down, up, down. Apparently. Why would they only build an elevator that goes one direction? Oh,
Action lost.
oh, you saw that too?
Don't like that. Yep. Part of the game, don't worry.
Yeah, it's a feature. Alright. Oh, there's a overshield.
Why can they shoot?
They have bullets now. I put it on normal so we can get through this faster. But
Oh, we're
it's
cheating
normal
now.
with the angry skull. Plus a couple other things. So it's basically equal to heroic, I think. Probably.
But easier.
Yeah. There is an overshield up here, but I don't know. You grab it. You're closer.
Yeah, I'm better at
Yeah,
parkour too. That
you are
helps.
better. Look at you beating the game.
Yeah,
There
and
he
I believe
is.
in women's rights. Just another
Where's the
cool
exit?
fact about me.
Just a little small one. Just a little one. Oh, I get invisibility. Nice. The bridge is out, so we have to get across some way. Question mark? How do I get up there? Oh, we gotta go this way. Gee. Oh, where's my shotgun? And such or a health pack. My god. Oh, there's a health pack. I found one.
Does that fire hurt us?
Yes. I think. Okay, where is the exit? How do we leave? Is it this way? I think it's this way. Suspicious lass of shotgun. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you dead? Oh, we're both.
Yeah, I was in the same hallway you were. Welcome back. I got us all killed.
Oh no.
Instantly
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah, I followed her into in a tunnel. Shouldn't have done it, you know?
You were the first one in, actually. I think I followed you. Blew up. Actually, that makes it your fault, doesn't it?
I guess it does.
I guess so.
How far back are we? Jesus.
You put us back a ways.
Yeah, well, if you got the invisibility, we should be able to sneak by. Since we know which way to go now. I'm just running past these guys, trying to get to where I need to go. Health pack? Don't mind if I do. Oh, let's try this climb again. Oh, gee, you're so far behind. Are you still invisible? Yeah, you are. Okay,
I'm
cool.
still invisible.
You got it. You got it.
I had to stop and actually fight people.
Oh, I just ran past them. Alright, your invisibility's about to run out.
Graphics look great. I don't know why I nearly followed you into the same tunnel we died in last time.
This is the way to go. This is how we leave, right? Yeah, this is how we leave. Alright.
Oh, he's fucking dead.
You have to shoot their big arm to make sure that they're dead. Because otherwise they can come back. I think. There's a hole right there. Watch that. Am I leading us in the right direction? Apparently not. How do we leave? How do we get out of this place? Question mark? I guess we go down here. This place is technically better than the library, but not by much.
You know what I got stuck in my head? I got Cyberpunk soundtrack stuck in my head. It is so good. So tasty. I will make the city burn. We're not planning to return.
Now let's make a TV
Freaking
show about that or something.
yes, it's so good. You should watch it. It's great.
But
This is the way we came.
is this the way we? Oh my god!
Yeah, we've
How do
been
we
here.
leave? How do we leave?
Just kill everything.
Okay.
Oh, I'm lagging. Lagging like a.
No,
Mm.
that's the way that we came. Cause we just
Maybe they
came
just
out of that
reuse
door.
the textures. I don't know.
Honestly, not the best level, if I'm being completely honest. Like, give me like a sign that I'm going the right way. It would be great. Do we go through these red doors? I mean, red means bad, right? Let me try it.
Oh gosh.
Jesus Christ. Oh, CinnaBunni's online. Ooh, are we going the right way? I don't see a door. I'm about to die. I'm dead. I'm dead. Back up. I don't want to respawn all the way back at the beginning. Alright, I'm alive. Okay, where is the door? How do we escape? Escape?
The way with words.
Thank you.
I don't know why I'm being so mean tonight. I really want to escape 3, dude.
I'm trying to find
I thought-
our escape route.
Dusty would be like, oh no, I need to sleep, and then we wouldn't play. But here we are.
Well, here we are. Well, we don't need resting till next week, technically.
What? Am I doing another couple missions? I'm not doing the library with you. You're doing that alone.
Yeah, that's what we agreed upon. Oh
Yep.
my god, how do I get out of here? Because I'm pretty sure that's the way. But do I need to connect the bridge? I think we need to go up so we can get the bridge connected. We need to go back and then figure out a way to get up.
We need to go back to the future, Marty.
Figure out a way to turn that bridge on so we can get out of here. Alright, how do we get upstairs? How do we get upstairs? Over here. We get upstairs over here. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Definitely know what I'm doing. Excuse me.
The Halloween event, the DVD started, and there's a new Oni skin that looks really nice.
You said
But
DVD.
I don't play Oni.
Dead by Daylight.
Oh.
One of the games she plays.
Speaking of Halloween event, what should we do for our Halloween friend luck?
Ooh. Everybody dresses
I
up.
don't know.
How do we,
We're
like-
not gonna be able to see each other.
Be there in spirit. I'll be a cyborg ninja.
Cyborg Ninja.
Yes.
My costume? Cyborg ninja. Obviously.
Oh my god, so many. I'm gonna
Every time I go to the store, they don't have any witches' hats. And I'm like,
No! My
Oh, I
god!
did the same death animation. That was great.
Wait, okay. We're back to where we were, so
in
we're good.
sync.
We're good. I thought we had to go a lot further.
Steady burn.
No
We're
ammo.
not planning to return. Trying so hard to be free. Okay.
All right, is this it? Can we live now? Can we go?
No.
All right, I successfully got us out of here. Successfully.
Successfully.
Really got a way
Successfully.
with words tonight. I bet
There
you
you
forgot all
go.
We did it. We did it, G.
elevator time.
There's a terminal down there, but we don't need that. We know the story of Halo. Oh wait, these
Yeah.
are regular guys.
Cortana
There's my
something.
shotgun. Give it to me. I'm about to kill you if you don't give it to me. Sorry, buddy. I
Oh,
need that more than you. Hey!
save your life, sir. Run.
Oh, there's one right here. Never mind. I still wanted to shoot him. Go get your shotgun. Right there. Right there.
Right.
Yeah. Like how we get it on the last possible mission. I think we just kind of wander? Question mark?
I'll make the city burn. We're not planning to return. Trying so hard to be free. Escape this misery.
I'm also thinking of skipping Halo 3. Or Halo 3 ODST.
You're gonna
Isn't that
have
the
to
one that
fight
Rusty wants to
Rusty.
play? Yeah, Rusty wants to play that one.
Yeah, but it's like, we're already like close to time. I mean, I guess there's no like real deadline. It's not like we have to play it as soon as they release it. But you know what I mean.
We could
They're
just,
never gonna release it.
yeah.
Well, they are supposedly on the 8th question mark
I
of
don't believe
November.
them.
You don't believe them?
I
Honestly,
don't believe
true.
them. I don't believe
Did
nobody.
they delay it or something?
Liars.
They delayed it before. Supposed to be in March, then it became September, and now it's November. So yeah.
Yeah.
Was this the end of the mission?
So we'll just, like, we'll play it when it comes out. And that's fine. We'll just
Uh,
play these as well.
I think it's
both of them.
fine to keep going in order. I was just gonna take ODST out the rotation. Like, we'll get there when we get there, you know?
What's the... Oh gosh. What is the new game that they're releasing? Is it like a Halo CE or something?
It's
Or
Halo Infinite, but like, we get to
oh,
finally do the campaign, like, with 4 people.
that
'Cause
means I'd
they,
have to like purchase Halo Infinite, I'm realizing.
I,
Isn't it
well,
on Game Pass?
I think if you have Game Pass, you can play the campaign. 'Cause you have Game
Oh,
Pass.
okay. Cool.
Yeah,
I'm good then. Love Guilty Spark. He never betray us.
never. It's not like
Not
they
in his
named an
name.
entire company about a thing that portrays us, but you know, that's cool.
We just got really small.
We're Ant-Man now. We're in the end game now.
We've been shrunk down.
Rusty said you skip ODST and I ain't coming back. He said it in chat.
He said it in
Nice.
chat. Hi, Rusty. It was just a
All right,
thought.
now you go do the library alone, right?
Yep, that was
Okay.
the plan. Griselda, you want to help me?
Have fun with that.
Nope.
Nope. We're gonna speed run through it, okay? Speed run strats. Alright, I looked on YouTube. Know all the ways to skip it. Let's do it! Nah, I don't know. We're just gonna suffer. But y'all have to keep me entertained, okay? Because this is a long mission. Also, did you
Leaving you.
leave? Or do I have to kick you?
I'll just leave.
Can
Yeah,
you
I
leave?
think she can just dip. Just gotta wait for the cutscene, I assume.
Oh, there's 2 of us. Oh, wait, oh. Never mind. There you are.
Are you sure you want to quit? Yes.
Yes, I
Yes, I'm
don't
sure.
want to do the library.
Don't want to
And-
do the
and
library.
both of
Screw
us.
that.
Gotta do it again. It did to me too.
Oh, did it make it quit for you as well?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Do I make this easier on myself?
Don't
Bandana?
be a coward.
Nah, we'll brute force it. So how's everybody's day?
Been playing Borderlands 3 with Gavin.
Nice.
I had a long day.
Been reading that crummy book that I was ranting about.
Do you have time for another rant?
Literally. Of course.
You said you had like 2 or 3 or something like that.
Yeah, I do. So the book I'm on right now, it's the idea, the king basically has a demon inside of him because he was tortured by the main baddie of the first 3 books. So he's dealing with the demon thing, and then there's also the other plot that you follow is the general, and she kind of just runs around and does stuff. And it's weird because, um, like her story just kind of follows his for the most part, and then about halfway through the first book, it's just he gets casually kidnapped by a dragon. There's no mention of dragons beforehand in this universe, like at all. Like nobody said, yeah, dragons exist, they're a thing. No, nobody mentioned them. They don't exist. Nobody knows what they are. And then there's just dragon. Just out of nowhere.
Wagon.
Captures the prince. That's a whole subplot. Nobody knows where he is except for this one chick, and she's not saying. And so they're like, dealing with that. And it's interesting, I guess. It's interesting in a bad way. I mean, anyway, they deal with the dragon, all that, and then she just kind of like becomes the dragon. Like they just say, yeah, like just merge, become one person, one entity. And he's actually really cool. He's sassy. I like Judas. Judas is the dragon's name. Um, but he kind of died and merged with her, and now that's a whole thing. And so that's one of the plots. Well, that's 2 of the plots. That's the general and the king and what they do. And his kind of revolves more around this like false marriage in the second book. And then the third plot, and the one that I mentioned before, is the one with the spy. And that's where you're following she's in Six of Crows. She's the only character who cares over Six of Crows, meaning that she's substantially better than all the other characters in the other books because the Six of Crow characters are just written better. They have more depth, they have more flavor, they have more meat. They're just tastier to consume. And she's definitely the worst character in Six of Crows. Like, I didn't like her perspective at all in that book. I was always kind of dragging through it because she's kind of like, oh, I'm in love with the boy, and like doing all that stuff. And I'm just like, I don't care for it. It's not interesting. But anyway, she takes a shit ton of drugs and kind of corrupts her power. Where like before, she could just control hearts and heartbeats and humans and like make you sweat more, make you uncomfortable, make your heart beat faster, yada yada. Do all these little things to people. Changed after she took a fuck ton of drugs, and now she can control the dead, and that's just her thing. She's just a necromancer now. So I mean, her perspective is the most interesting in these books by far. I say actually, there's one character I like reading more than her, and that's Isaac. But he's only a thing for a little while. He's basically the king's double who's been hired to pretend to be him because he went missing. I love Isaac. He's just like a country boy who likes poetry. That's his entire character. But it's a little trippy, but it's well written. He's a good guy. Love him. Didn't like the ending for him. Didn't like that. So I was just emotionally attached and wasn't ready. Anyway, Nina is a spy deep in enemy territory and is like doing things, and yeah. The premise of the book is that there are these people with powers called Grisha, which everyone I've spoken to I think it's like Russian, are like, wow, that's really funny that they just named a book the Grisha verse because that's like saying the Sally verse or the Steve verse. It's just a girl's name in Russian. Which is, interesting. Anyway, that's these people have like powers and they can do different things. Like some can control the wind, yada yada yada. Anyway, basically the entire world hates them. They're normally like hunted down, executed, burned at the stakes for being witches, persecuted. They're treated as second-class citizens. They're experimented on. All this really bad stuff. Nobody really likes them, and that's in every single country in the setting except for one, and that's where the majority of the stories revolve around. And it's this place called Ravnica, and yeah, it's this is like the one place where it's like it's okay to be these different people, and they have like a whole army of the super strong people. And you think like because they're the only ones with the like armies of the superpowered people that they just be chilling and be number one and like be cool. But no, they're at war with like three different countries at all times, and so they just kind of get their ass kicked consistently. And it's just kind of watching the sob story of this country get this ever living daylights beat out of it over and over again. And that's sort of the reoccurring theme. The only time they really take away from that is when they visit Kerch, in which is another location, another like it's like a city state kind of like the old Venetian city states a little bit, and that's in my favorite trilogy. This was Crow's trilogy. It's Ketterdam is the city's name, and it's essentially yeah, Kerch is the country, Ketterdam's the city, which is ironic because it's only one city. That's the entire country. It's just this one island city, and it's like super industrialist. You can sell anyone anything, basically. Uh, like there's a lot of like pleasure houses, casinos, really seedy area, red light districts, shady deals, merchants, weapons. Basically, it's consumers like capitalism to like some extreme. Like it's very everything revolves around money. And if you don't
Hmm.
have it, you're nothing. And if you do have it, you're something. And it's really well written because it's where the other books focus on this shitty country named Ravnica and it's dealing with people of power and yada yada yada. This one, yeah, the people of power exist, but they're mostly slaves, like in the different institutions in the city. Like Nina, the girl you follow, she at the time is working for a pleasure house. Like she'll like lower people's uh, pulses and like calm them down with her like gifts, and that's like her ability. That's what she does. And this series, the third series, which is great, or the second series, which is wonderful. It's the second or third. I can't remember. I think there might be another trilogy that I'm forgetting that I just haven't read. Um, but I'm sure it's not any better. But no, the the three in Ketterdam are just so good. They follow the main boy's name is Kaz Breaker, and he's kind of a basket case, honestly. His whole deal is like he wears like leather gloves everywhere and he like covers all of his skin and he doesn't like touching people. He doesn't like get being touched. He's got a cane, he's got a limp. He's like this scrawny fucker. Uh, and he almost reads as like has like a mental issue oh sometimes. Like at bare minimum OCD. But he's a really good character and he's got like when you find out his backstory like halfway through the books you're like oh that's why you're the way you are like it's really well done, it's well executed, he's great. He's one of the main lads. um, and his whole thing is we're gonna go do this heist. Essentially, he needs to make money, so they're gonna go do this heist, and that's pretty much the plot of the three series. Well, it's the plot of the first one, a bit of the second one. The second one has a subplot that kind of takes over and becomes the main plot, and that's they need to go rescue Inej. And then the third one is all about finding Inej and yada yada yada, which is a shame because she's a great character, and I think they kind of did her dirty with that. Um, she's another one of the main characters. It flips between a bunch of perspectives. Inej is essentially the acrobat. She starts off the story as a prostitute, and Kaz essentially purchases her because she has more talents than she isn't just a prostitute. She's also a really skilled acrobat. And so he hires her to help with jobs and such. And her thing is she has a bunch of knives. And this was my introduction to the series. And this was my introduction to the Saints, which is one of the religions in this series. And so I actually really like this religion because Inej was my introduction to it, and she's a great character. And all of her knives are named after saints. So when she cuts someone's throat, it's with a saint. And I'm like, ha ha ha, ha. Cool, really cool, really well done. But she'll like run around on rooftops and kill people and throw knives and do things. And she's basically their ninja. I love her. She's great. Um, she gets in a lot of fights. Uh, she's my favorite character. She isn't. Yeah, she's probably my favorite character for the first book. So I'm saying that I'm like, I do like Kaz a lot, but I like Inej a lot as well. They they changed her a little bit for the Netflix adaptation. Like, I don't. I think they changed her race. I don't like she wasn't white. I don't think she was whatever they made her. Like, I think she was like more of like an Indonesian. I think. I don't. It's been a while. But I think they just changed her race in the Netflix adaptation. And then who else is there? There's a Nej. She's one of the main crew. Kaz Breaker I talked about. And then Jasper. There's Jasper. I love Jasper. He's great. His backstory is he's a gambler and he's lost a lot of money. So that's why he's running with the crew. Is because he needs to make back this money that he's lost gambling. And he's just got an awful addiction. And he's got his like pearl set revolvers and he's a really, really good shot. And you find out like later like why he's a good shot. I'll just spoil it. So the weakest of the magical classes is essentially are called fabricators. And they can like bend metals and work with materials really well. You find out in the last book that Jasper is a fabricator, and that's why he can shoot so well, is because he's bending where the bullets go midair. And it's really cool. Like he's very accurate and can like toss a coin halfway across the room and shoot through it, like clean through it, like just really skilled. He does that a bit. He's great. I love him. The other character is Wyland, and Wyland is kind of he's this rich kid that they pick up, and they pick him up as a demolitions expert, and he speaks like a bunch of languages, and he's wealthy and everything. And his whole deal is that he's joined because he kind of wants to screw over his father and become an outlaw and do all these things. And about like halfway through the first heist, they tell him,
Oh, shoot.
"Yeah, no, we didn't need a demolitions expert. We brought you on as collateral to blackmail your father," which is great. That's a great pulling the rug out from under the poor boy. And he's like blonde, like more of the, not like Matthews is another character. Matthews looks like an Icelandic guy, where he's like massive, blonde, blue eyes, all that. Wyland is more of the like dirty blonde kind of like beach vibes, and his he actually like changes his face halfway through just to get out from under his father's like thumb. He like completely changes his face and becomes a double for another character, and that character is Kiwi. And Kiwi is I think he's like an ambassador's son or something. Uh but he's like the real demolitions expert. And they bring him on, and I don't think he really speaks the language that the others speak like at all. And he's just a little shit from like the start of when they pick him up to the end. Like he just causes problems. That is all this man does, and it is great. He's the littlest and the most aggressive character. Uh, and Wyland changes his face, like darker hair, darker skin, darker eyes. Like he changes. Uh, it has himself tailored, is what they called it, so he looks like his double, so that they can like do different swapperoos and things what they need to do. Because although Wyland's valuable, Kiwi's even more valuable because he's like an ambassador's son, not just a businessman's son. And so there's this really funny scene too, because Jasper and Wyland are dating, and there's this really funny scene where one of the twins is on the piano, like one of the doubles is on the piano, playing the piano. Jasper comes up, kisses him, and is like, "I love you," yada yada yada, and he's like, "Oh, I love you too," but like doesn't say anything, you know. And then Wyland walks in and is like, "Why are you kissing Kiwi?" And it's just great. It's like, "Oh, he kissed the wrong one."
Wrong one, yeah.
Yeah, it was hilarious. It's my favorite moment, by far. And then there's Nina.
Here.
Hello. I'm just
Hey,
explaining a
Steve.
book series while he runs through the library. It's G rant
Yeah, I'm
time.
watching. Looks like he's having a whole lot of fun.
For
Yeah.
context, the entire rant, I only made it to floor 2. Just for context, just so y'all can know, y'all can understand. But it's okay.
More to
It's
go.
fine.
Died twice in like the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, they keep exploding. I think I made them too aggressive.
Tell them
the,
not to explode.
with the skulls. I
Yeah,
made them
just
too
tell them not
aggressive.
to.
I should have cheated in infinite ammo. That's literally the worst part right now. It's the fact that I don't have enough ammo to deal with these guys, and there's too many of them because I had it in a school that made them aggressive and extra. For some
And
reason.
extra.
Also, there's a rocket guy here. I just don't know where he's at. So that's gonna be fun when I find him. These exploding dudes are really the worst. Everything else I can deal with. It's just the exploding ones. Anyways.
Alright, Nina and Matthews, next two
Back
characters.
to the book.
Back to the book.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Back to
No!
Matthews
Ah!
is from one of the countries that's like really known for empowered people down. And he looks like an Icelandic guy. Like super big. And his whole thing is like he hunts witches down and executes them. And Nina's considered a witch, and he was hunting her down when they were both captured by a third party and essentially imprisoned. And she basically switched the entire story onto him. Basically said that like, yeah, this guy was trying to rape me, yada yada yada. Like just goes like full in with like her story, making him as much of a monster and like a slaver and all these bad things that he's not really. Like, yeah, he's a witch hunter, but he's not all these bad things that she's saying. And so he's sent to prison for 2 years because of this. And that's how their story starts, is he's sent to like the most grueling prison where he has to like fight in this arena every day to try and survive. And that's his start of the story. And she feels so bad about it while she's working as a prostitute, or not a prostitute, but a comforting person in, you know, in Ketterdam. She's saving up money to try and get him out of prison. And that's where their story kind of starts. And like gradually they build up trust between them as she like frees him and helps him out. And he learns like, hey, not all witches are bad. She's kind of okay. And then they kind of like fall in love. That's why this one is the hardest for me to read, because it's really, really stupid. It's a satisfying ending. Like it's a good story by the end. But there's some parts that are like, that is the hardest perspective to read in the story.
Parts that drag
It's
on.
grueling. Yeah, it drags, exactly. And then her thing is she's like, you don't find this out until like, I think the third trilogy, but she's essentially a spy for, I know. She's a spy. No.
What?
What do you mean? What? How could that happen? How could she ever be a spy?
How could she be a spy? She's a spy for the Ravnica country that I was talking about, where she like speaks a bunch of languages and is like one of their top generals and does a bunch of stuff and helps them out and just killed a bunch of people. And she's like a notoriously like most heart trenders can only do like they're like corporate link, they're like specialized in one of like the three categories. Excuse me. Where it's like healing and physically aiding people, lowering pulses and controlling people, and tailoring and making people look different. And she's such a skilled heart trender that she can just do all three without problem. She's like the most OP one in the series. And her story is about like firstly working with like, she has the most transactional sort of interactions early on, because firstly she's working with the pleasure house that she works at, and then she meets Kaz, and then she's also doing some spy things in the background, but we don't really know that they're spy things at the time. We just are like, why is she going to these places and sending these letters? What is she doing? So things like that, and it kind of grows into more of like, as you get Matthews out and as you help him, like more of that perspective, and it eventually devolves into just a cheesy romance. But the ending is still really good, really satisfying for that. And her thing is, again, she becomes a necromancer eventually, but taking a bunch of drugs, but that's not until a lot later. I also forgot that it happened in the trilogy, the Six of Crow trilogy, because I don't remember it. It wasn't a great highlight of the story, really. So yeah, those are the characters in Six of Crows, and they're wonderful. And they're all in the Netflix adaptation, which they shouldn't be, because the Netflix adaptation is the adaptation of the first three books, which don't have any of the Six of Crows cast in them. But they liked Six of Crows is by far her best-selling book ever, followed by the series preceding it. And so they just took all of these really popular characters from the series and shoved them into the first one's plot for the sake of, and it don't make sense at all because they're on opposite ends of the world. Ketterdam is not close to Ravnica at all. And so you have this weird plot where it's they've moved Ketterdam's location geographically, so it's more centralized. And so now you're dealing with all the Ravnica politics of the first book and everything. But for some reason, there's this weird subplot where it's what are the people doing on Ketterdam? Why would this matter? Why? How is this relevant to each other, at all? And they, try and tie it in, and they do some cheesy stuff, and it's just... I think the worst part is they threw in a racism subplot. Because
I'll just hide offline, I guess.
the main character, Miss Perfect Alana Starkov, was brown hair, blue eyes in the books, but they made her Asian, which there's nothing wrong with that. The thing that's wrong with it is they threw in a racist subplot where it's there isn't a lot of racism in the book. I mean, yeah, people are wary of each other, but that's mostly because the nations hate each other, not really because racism is too much of the thing. But in the show, it's there's this entire subplot where it's yeah, she's discriminated against because she's Shu. And it's no, that wasn't a thing,
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I love seeing the Six of Crows guys in there. They really chose the right actors and actresses for them. And Kaz especially is there's not a person alive that can't be swayed by that man's charisma. Look at him. He's amazing. Oh.
When was the
No, he's
adaptation made?
Yeah, that's not a no. That's no yes. The Netflix adaptation, it's called Shadow and Bone, I think. You seen it? Heard of it?
I was saying, when was it made?
Maybe a year ago, not even.
Okay, that explains the whole
Yeah.
the whole
Oh.
racism
Opposite
thing.
of whitewashing, yeah.
Are you telling me black people can't be main characters? What?
She's Asian, actually.
Can't be Asian people can't be main characters? What?
That's not the problem. The problem is they added
I-
a random racist subplot, and it didn't need to be there. She could just be Shu, and we could be fine with it, and it could just go. But
What I'm saying is that I don't mind it if they do it well. A lot of times they don't do it well.
yeah, could have been better handled.
Well, everyone says that. No one ever actually does it though.
Right. Just
Exactly.
Lee from The Walking Dead, perfect example.
Yeah. Just make it a
Wait.
horror film.
Be in the show? Or are you saying game?
No, in the game. I'm just putting an example of a black main character.
Yeah. And of course, they do what they do with every black main character.
He dies.
off.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I was so upset, dude. Playing through that game for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I'm watching
Hey, at least-
Call Me Kevin. Not right now, but I'm watching Call Me Kevin play through all the Walking Dead games.
Hey,
Those.
at
And
least
it's so
with
funny how chaotic he's going.
Kills
through
everyone
everything.
off.
Yeah.
Great.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
at
watching
least if you
season
play
4
your
right
choices
now.
right, the white redneck.
Yeah.
His goal is to kill as many people off as possible, and it's wonderful.
Cause this much distress to everyone.
No, man, I wish he continued that series because I forget that's my favorite stuff that's on his channel, by far.
God, these exploding things are gonna give me an aneurysm. They come
Are
out
you
of
still
nowhere.
playing? I
It's
thought we were just
unfair that I die.
No, but I used to walk through the same hallway. Like I said,
It's unfair that I die because some random thing just explodes and I don't see it. What
You could
is
help
One
him
of
this?
the things I hate. Probably one of the things I hated the most about the library is if you die, you can't tell if you're 3 floors back or if you're on the right floor.
Especially on the old one, because I don't think there are arrows on the old one. Yeah, I just checked. There's no arrows on the old one. So you can't tell which way you're going, if you're going the right way or not. Ah, these exploding things are pissing me off. Like even Bungie themselves like said that this is the worst level they ever made.
That's like the guy that made Dark Souls when he's talking about the knights that shoot you with arrows on a tiny bridge, and the arrows can knock you off the bridge. He goes, "I may have gone too far in some
I may
places."
have gone too far. Well, I mean, sometimes you want to like, okay, here, okay, speedrunners, how about stump you here? But you know, sometimes you go too far. Remember, like the Last Wish, how it took 24 hours for them to beat, and and it shouldn't have taken that long because you know they just decided to be stupid during the vault. But like, I don't know. Sometimes you go too far with game development. You have to know, like, at some point, you have to be able to let people beat your game. Because if the game's impossible to beat, then it's like, wait, what? Am I making sense, or am I delirious from being in a lever for too long?
You're making sense still. Don't worry, you're not to the delirious stage yet. You've got more to go.
I got a little bit more
You
to go.
sound like you are delirious, but you're making perfect sense.
Yeah. At least you're not mispronouncing words anymore. The library's taking that out of you.
I mispronounce words on purpose.
Awful.
Yep.
Having
Do it
another
on-
brownie cookie.
Do it on
Shouldn't,
purpose.
but I am.
Were you saying fuchsia yesterday?
I did it on purpose.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Didn't-
how were you saying it?
Fuchsia.
Fuchsia.
You didn't listen to Heaven? She said, trust me, she does this on purpose.
No, I heard her say that. That's when I stopped correcting you. Like, I don't know. Maybe he just
oh yeah,
forgot.
yesterday. That I kind of slept through.
Yeah, how far
Yeah,
did you
you
get to,
napped.
actually? How far did you get through?
Bellwinter
came
didn't
back-
have his new body yet.
Oh, okay.
We'd
he was
gotten
dead.
past the gym.
So you saw him die.
Yes, I saw him die,
Stupidly.
and then everyone's voices kind of started merging together, and I realized, like, I'm going to pass out, and then I just did. So,
I didn't use you that much. So, it was my fault, you know? Didn't say, hey, G, pay attention, wake up.
you guys did, like, try and wake me up, like, later. I just was out.
It was a
woke
good
up with a
stream.
lot.
Yeah, because I think you were like, And we were like, okay, she is here. And then he went backed out because he was going to swap you out with someone. And then we are like, okay, G, what do you want to do? And it was just silence. And I'm
Silence.
like, she died. We should use someone else.
But it was fun. It was fun. It was a good
Parts
stream.
are intended.
We need to get a, do I take the rocket? Do I dare?
Do
Yeah, I'll
it.
take it. Why not?
What's the
Hopefully
worst that can happen?
I blow up. But I do
No.
that every day.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Bum, 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 bum. So
We got it.
We need to get another. We need a banger of an episode again. Okay. We need to get your G friends back. Okay.
Hell yeah, get the squad together.
Get the squad together.
I've been
Press was
busy.
hilarious. Had the freaking the high weeping bill.
Selling drugs.
The
Oh,
AA
yeah.
rod.
The AA run is great. I love when he gets introduced and you're like, he's a bear, and he's like, I'm that in real life anyway, and you're just like, I don't know how to respond to this. Freaking wonderful.
Good content. Good content.
No,
Then
the
we got
AA
Slayer
run's been
in.
hanging out with his boyfriend a lot. But he hasn't been hanging out with me either. I haven't seen him in a while. This weekend he did go to a car museum and sent me a lot of images of that. So that was cool.
No,
the
I'm
flip
gonna
side
die. I'm
was
gonna die. I'm
understanding.
gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
And then Prez had, I think he had a retreat yesterday.
Yeah,
So you,
Silence on
like-
vacation. We might have a big squad next week because Silent comes back, and
Nice.
we have Slayer now. And then depending on if everyone else shows up, I might have to put some people away. We'll see. We'll
Put
see.
them in the box. No, not the box.
Close quarters with
haven't-
a rocket launcher. Nice.
I haven't had to do the box in a minute. You know. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm about to die.
Meanwhile,
these
I'm
tiny
just
Another
ones.
probably far enough
swimming
on
in the
rocket launcher.
pond, ungrounded.
I thought you
fighting
just
some
said women really
guans.
weirdly. instead of swing.
Women.
Women, am I right?
Women.
Women, am I right?
Women. Jarvis is back to not respecting women.
Woman.
Exactly.
Mhm.
I'm on the
When is
fence
he gonna
about.
learn?
I'm on the fence about black
Are
people
women
too.
real
You know.
people?
His own people.
What? Confused.
Confused sounds.
Welcome to
Me
the
and
world
G
today.
were joking last night that we were gonna be up so late that we wouldn't make it today. We were playing Overwatch
That's
all
the
night.
latest I think I've stayed up and not just stayed up and just pulled an all-nighter.
Oh god.
Gone to sleep.
Y'all had some
It's up to
some after party.
6 a.m.
I
Yeah,
need to get
me,
rid of
her,
this.
and Rusty were all playing together.
Wow.
Rusty went to
Without
bed though.
Some
He's
of
like,
her
I gotta
friends
work
joined.
in the morning.
Y'all know I'm the
Yeah.
main character out of this group, and y'all left me out. What is this? Do you need a
You don't
side
play
character
Overwatch. How
run?
about you download Overwatch and we'll all play it?
Yeah, let's go play
Yeah,
Overwatch right now. End
Right
library.
now.
Let's
Yeah,
go
Jarvis
back
can
to
go
the
play it, and
library.
then
Let's do
some
it.
I have
jerk
to at least
online will
finish
yell
this.
at
I'm
you
not
for being
doing this by
bad.
myself. I'm not doing this by myself. We'll
And
finish
then we
this.
go play Overwatch.
I don't know how to play Overwatch. It's too
We'll
loud.
teach you. It's too
There's literally a
loud,
practice
he says.
mode.
He's an old
Come on, it'll be
man.
fun.
Yeah, we'll do practice versus AI.
Oh god.
It's
Too
free.
You guys
easy,
are
really.
Incorrigible.
We'll carry you.
You don't have to do all the tryhards and smurfs that I deal with on a daily basis.
You say
Yeah.
Smurfs? Like blue people?
Yeah.
I
It's not the
literally
blue
got a message from
people.
a guy being
Smurf
like,
is
"Never play
someone who
Overwatch
is, like,
again."
in a very high rank who makes a new account to play in low rank so that they can just demolish everyone because
All I have
they
is a
can't
freaking
play in their
pistol.
current rank.
No, I'm going to kill myself. I don't even know what level I'm on, how far I have left, and they keep dying. Give me that.
Yeah,
This is
right.
exactly
Give me
why
that
I didn't
gun.
want to play library.
It would have been so much easier if somebody else was here. Could have used them as a checkpoint spot, but no.
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 Okay. Just
I'm
get
so
this-
offended by it. What if he just hasn't made any progress? What if he's still at the beginning? You never know. Because
You
it
never
looks
know.
the same.
Just
Honestly,
sad.
true.
that'd be
I was
pretty
there
bad,
for a
because then
while. Actually, I was there at the beginning for a while. Like,
That'd be more of an insult towards him because the game would have given him helpful robots to help him out. In that case.
eventually.
Adaptive difficulty.
He's like, all right, I'm gonna
Except
keep
he's still dying.
so I get them.
Shoot, where is? I need another gun that's not a shotgun and a pistol. A plasma pistol.
Rocket launcher.
I just used the rocket launcher, and I have no ammo, and I need an assault rifle, but the weapons keep disappearing off the floor because they keep blowing up. Does this have ammo in it? No, it has no ammo in it. Okay. Why do you allow me to pick you up if you don't have any ammo? What sense? Tell me how many cents does that make? Ah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I didn't. Die.
Suiciders. Lovely.
Yes.
I have 1 HP.
You know what I'm gonna do after this? I'm gonna go watch Sandman. Great show. Anybody seen Sandman?
No.
Thought it was
Nope.
a movie.
Oh, no.
Yes, it's a TV series actually. It's so
I don't watch
good.
TV.
Well, freaking, you watch Cyberpunk on Netflix
No,
as well.
I haven't.
Yes, you have. We've talked
No, I
about
haven't.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, but I
Just played
haven't
the
watched it.
games.
You seriously
Yeah,
haven't?
I played the games.
Oh my gosh, you gotta go watch it. It's so good.
I'm going to kill myself.
Rusty. Don't do that. It's not
It's
worth
gonna
it.
happen. On screen, guys. First on screen
Jeez.
death. I was plugging my camera.
Your character
I'll be
just
right here.
turns the gun on himself.
Can I
Oh,
brute force my
God.
way through this? Can I do it? Let me see. Nope, can't do
A
it.
big
I last
fish
2
is swimming
seconds.
above me.
I last 2
Rusty, you
seconds.
need to watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners. It is so good. Oh my gosh, the music is tasty, 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 tasty. I've had it stuck in my head for the last like 3
Well,
days
here's
now.
the thing about the whole music thing.
I know
I've
it's-
already
it's in-
listened to all the
yeah,
music
yeah.
because it's in the game.
That's true. That's true. But still, watch the show. It's great. It's like, oh,
No,
Okay.
because I know how Cyberpunk anything
no!
goes all the time.
it's still, you can get attached. You can get your heart hurt. It's okay. You're healed. It's good.
Yeah, I
It's good.
did that like repeatedly on the game.
I'm scared.
So good.
I just need a checkpoint. Can I get a checkpoint? Can you give me a checkpoint? Just one.
No.
One checkpoint. That's all I'm asking for. It's not the world. Just a little. Just.
But no, watching Sandman now, it's great. It's like the Sandman from like the idea like Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, ba dum bum bum, make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Dum bum bum bum, give him to him like roses and clovers, and tell him that his lonely nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Dun, 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 go like somebody to call my home. Please turn on your magic dream, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Yeah, so
Only
it's like
remember like
that.
the
How many
first part
times
of
have you
that
listened to
song
that
and
song?
nothing else.
A lot. That's all the lyrics in it.
it.
It's a good song, yeah.
I was talking with my
faulty there.
coworkers the other day. I was just like, man, I'm gonna really hate it when Christmas music starts in here
Oh
next
gosh.
month.
Oh my god, freaking
I love
who is it?
Christmas
Mariah
music.
Carey
Mm.
coming out the woodworks.
Could not
I'm like,
work
if
in
it's
retail during
Frank's,
Christmas
if
season,
it's
though.
like Frank Sinatra the entire time, then I'm cool with that.
Also,
I
so
hate
am
all
I.
I hate all the newer Christmas music.
Newer, as in 20 years ago, because Mariah Carey came out like 2000. Or
Yes.
2000. Wow. Okay.
I'm talking like 40s Christmas music.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
Couldn't be
The
me.
good stuff.
Good stuff.
I'm been in this game for 36 minutes and I have no idea where I'm at. Don't know if I'm close to the end. I keep dying because these stupid exploding things. I'm about to give myself unlimited ammo. I don't care. It's gonna happen. Unlimited ammo, here I come.
Gotta keep hoping.
I'm giving myself unlimited
Gotta
ammo.
keep
I
faith.
don't care.
You got it.
It's happening. These games, it's ridiculous. Freaking.
Yeah, Sandman's great. It's the idea the man comes and blows sand in your eyes and gives you good dreams. That's the premise. And you follow.
I don't know how
adventures
you
of
have good dreams with
Sandman.
sand in your eyes.
You need a little more gravel, a little more. That's the good stuff. But no,
Sounds like
it's
making your eyes dry, and I hate that.
great. His name's Morpheus, the main character, and he's just an edgy little boy running around doing things.
Man, I love it when
you follow
Morpheus
him.
did the thing where he just said, "It's Morpheus time."
It's
Morpheus
time. Roll out. Yes, essentially.
Oh, there's no checkpoints. Interesting.
Oh,
Hmm.
you just left the game.
I did. But there's no checkpoints. So. Oh, apparently there are
Oh, you got to
checkpoints.
start all over again.
Yes, there are checkpoints. I didn't change the settings. I thought I could change the settings, but if I change the settings, I just gotta suffer. Why are we here?
Rip to Jarvis.
I have no grenades. I have no ammo, and they just keep coming.
Oh, like there's.
And
that
I don't
insert
stop coming,
button.
and I don't stop coming, and I don't stop coming.
Like, how is there no ammo? And like, these guys are
Ow.
literally zombies who pick up weapons, and there's no ammo.
Controller died.
No.
I thought for a second it just turned off because I wasn't doing anything.
This is the
But it's
content.
actually dead.
Mm-hmm. I can get the stream up on YouTube or on my what's it called? On the Xbox.
I should get a.
Watch the stream.
I should get an actual editor. Like, give me a death counter. That'd be great.
Aren't you an editor?
I am an editor.
Yeah.
However,
You have an
I don't
editor.
Like, I don't like editing.
You get another editor.
Actually,
someone.
worst
You didn't even
worst part
pay
of my
us.
job is true. Worst part of my job is
While reliving all the moments with your friends and everything, it's the worst.
actually yes.
Wow.
Is there any spaces in your Twitch tag?
There's a space between T and E and M and P and E
There's not.
and F.
Is it just is it a space between Tempest, Night, and Machinima?
I don't believe so. No,
No,
I
it's
just
all
got a
one
gun.
word.
Ah! Ooh.
I better be spelling this right.
I'm about to lose it. I'm gonna
I can
lose
just
it.
link it to you.
I'm about
Well,
to
I
lose
got
easier.
it. Can you link it in the party chat?
Oh,
I found it.
Right.
I found it.
Okay.
2 viewers.
Dude, death counter is gonna
Wait
be
a
high.
minute. Oh. 8 days ago.
How do
Why
you-
is this popping up?
How do you mute it?
You might have to just go into your Xbox settings. If you press the guide button, go all the way down to the little mic icon, and just put it all the way to where the person is.
Okay,
Oh, I
he
figured
has
it out.
an assault rifle, and I need that. Give it to me. Thank you. Where is it? I gotta kill y'all because y'all are annoying, and there's someone behind me, isn't there? Yep. No! I can't! I can't! I need to get out of this hallway, but I can't because I don't have another weapon.
We will make the city burn. I'm not planning to be too.
Yeah, you got this, Travis. You're John Halo.
John Halo. He dropped his weapon, didn't he? The one that I need. I need an assault rifle to get out of this cave. And yet... Do you have one? No, you have a shotgun. Take the ammo. Do you have one? No, that's a shotgun. You have one. Nice. Give it to me. Thank you. My god. Alright. Just now to get my shields back up. Okay, I can finally get out this hallway because I have the weapons I need.
And Jarvis runs around the corner, sees a suicider, immediately backpedals around the corner.
I am trying to survive here. Alright, I think I can move forward now. Wait, what's behind me? Okay, I can handle
Not
that.
sure how to mute the stream.
No! I made it so far! Ah! I'm back to where I'm at again! Jesus! Stop it! Please, let me go! Let me out! Let me out! Out of this endless time loop. I did everything
wow.
right. And then I die.
Here's a flood skew to come out of nowhere with a rocket launcher and blow the fuck up.
I did everything right. Oh my god. Stop it. These guys used to be slower. I remember that.
It buffed him.
The freaking waddly ones, they used to be a lot slower. Unless I'm like... Maybe I'm getting old. And my reaction time is off.
Oh, we know that.
Haha.
Yeah,
Because y'all are a
old
bunch
and
of
sexist.
zoomers. Bunch of zoomers. Back in my day, we went up the hill backwards. On a snowy day.
You're like, what, 50?
Yeah.
True.
It's Master Chief's age, isn't it?
I think he's like...
He's in his
Fif-
50s.
He's not that... I thought he was a little younger than that.
No, he's fucking old.
I don't know, but his
Well,
voice
with
actor is like in his 70s.
with time travel, it's kind of difficult. Not time travel.
He time
Cryo
travels. What?
cryo
No,
freeze.
cryo.
Yeah, it's kind of
He's
hard
probably
to
even
tell.
older then.
Well, like biologically, he was born in 25 to 11. So 2511 minus
Look at you, nerd, knowing that.
true. I have to do timelines a lot. I made like an entire Headhunter
Oh.
timeline. It took a while.
Nice. Halo
how you-
lore nerds. And yet, the lore for the first Headhunter
It's
is
not
still
wrong.
kind of everywhere.
It's not
It's
wrong.
kind of-
You just
the
never read the
fir-
books. You ever read the books?
Mm-hmm. I don't know that much about Halo, but I know it wasn't all there.
Okay.
You don't even
Dude,
know a Halo.
You know what? I have
I
time.
don't even know Halo. You're
I have
right.
time.
I
I
don't
have
know.
time now.
He's
I have
right.
time now.
This
I-
Headhunters is canon. I'm just wrong.
It's not canon obviously because there's it's a TV it's a machinima, so obviously it's not canon, but it's as close to
TV
canon as I
show,
could
what?
get it. I wish I could make a TV show.
I mean, you'd
what
probably
would you
make
make a
something
TV show
better
about?
than you'd probably make it better than Amazon did.
Amazon did. I could actually, but if I made a TV show,
I
it
wouldn't
probably wouldn't be about Halo stuff. It would be like something else.
Let's hear about it. Pitch me your TV show.
Pitch elevator pitch.
Yeah. What is gonna make me buy your new show?
What's gonna make you buy it? Hold on, wait. I gotta deal with this chubby guy.
Hey, dealing with chubby guys. I don't know if that's gonna go very well with the
Yeah,
chubby
that's
crowd.
not gonna be great, really. That's kind of. You can pitch something better.
I could.
I'll let you go again.
Hold on. Wait.
They look.
Alright.
Oh yeah, it's echoing. I don't know how to make it stop.
Okay, so I had an
Yeah.
idea about a serial killer and a guy who was chasing him. I guess a police chief, whatever they call them, special force agents, whatever he is.
Are
And
you retelling us your dreams?
yes, and in my dream, I was the serial killer, and I was so awesome. Okay, where's the rocket
I don't think
guy?
people think serial killers are
Hold on.
awesome.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Have you seen Twitter
Well,
lately?
clearly you have not watched Dora
Shoot.
Hidoro.
Wait, isn't that the Jeffrey Dahmer thing? Yeah, that's the new. It's
No!
Jarvis, I said an original pitch.
I got killed by a rocket guy.
Like what? Serial killers
I
aren't
can't-
cool.
I can't-
Clearly you have not watched Dora Hidoro.
Okay, but anyways, the serial killer guy is like stealing powerful people around the world or around the city and like trapping them in his like I guess game rooms all over the city,
Saw.
kind of. But
Squid
We'll get into
Game.
the original bits later, all right?
the guy
It's
is
not
trying
the
to
time for you now.
the main I keep dying. The main guy is trying to catch him as they're doing it in
Uh-huh.
So
multiple
it's a detective
places.
who's the main guy.
So
Yeah.
how is this related to Halo?
No, it's not related to Halo. This is his original
Yeah,
show.
Yeah, if I just
Yeah.
had a TV show.
Hmm.
Doing an elevator pitch while playing a video game. And that's interesting.
He's not really succeeding at either.
Video
but
game pitch.
Believe in him.
The thing, I keep exploding. This is not an easy level, okay? It never has been.
We have to dock points on that
Not
constantly dying thing.
Yeah. Explain more about this. So he's capturing these people, putting them in rooms around the city, and having them solve puzzles to free themselves, or
Yeah, but
Whoa.
they never actually get freed because there's always like a twist.
oh, so they always die.
Actually,
They,
you know
they always
what?
die. So it's like he gives them the illusion of choice, but they always die. Anyways,
Actually, I think I
Gotcha.
did see a movie like this.
Oh, okay, well.
I forgot what it was called, but there was a guy being
Don't let
chased
him-
around the city,
yeah.
doing whatever.
Oh my god, I keep
Oh, it's about to get-
exploding! They
And the
keep
game was
Oh,
rigged
here he
against them.
goes.
There's no way for me to get out of this place. There's too many of them. I'm stuck in like the same room, and
But
I'm
it was
just
made to be
perpetually
like a-
stopping.
Easy action movie, so the guy did win at the end.
Oh yeah. I had like a draft of stuff that I wanted to do. This is like back in 2000 and when was I in middle school? 2011. for that
gosh,
November
what else will
raft.
I
Oh
do?
yeah, actually, I think I just remembered the game. It was literally the most dangerous game, but set in the city.
Oh, based off of the poem?
Yeah,
That Edgar Allan
Is that a
Poe? Was
poem?
that
I
a
thought it was
poem
a
or
short
a short
story.
story?
It's a
yeah.
short
It, there,
story.
it was a
Whatever it
short
is.
story and like a poem or something like that.
Whatever it
I don't think I've
was.
ever read the poem, but I've read the short story.
I
Yeah.
guess I misspoke. I should have said short story.
Oh, could be both.
And then I was gonna have like an albino like mob boss. That was gonna be fun. And like there's like several suspects, and then he suspects his other partner. It's like a whole thing. But I don't really. It was like a rough draft. I gotta figure out. It's supposed to be called like the Game Master, but that's kind of cliche. But again, this is 2011 me. But I
Little
can
Jarvis.
explain how I am actually as close to canon as I can possibly be. All right, one of these guys has a rocket. Just gotta figure out which one it is. No grenades. Come on, come around the corner. Alright, let's see if I can get past these guys with the rockets. I have no grenades. Did they kill themselves? Oh, I guess they killed themselves.
Hey, you got pass!
Yeah, they killed themselves. Where's my checkpoint? Give it to me. I need it.
Oh no! Here comes the flood with the rocket launcher.
No, the flood with the rocket launcher killed himself, I think. Give me
I
my
doubt
checkpoint.
there's just one.
Please, give me the checkpoint. Give me the checkpoint. Guilty Spark. Give me my checkpoint.
That's hilarious that you think Guilty Spark would ever give you a checkpoint.
There we are. I got it. I got the
Care about
checkpoint.
you.
I got
Guilty
the
Spark isn't
checkpoint.
your friend.
I got it. It's here. I got it. I don't care. I made
You
it.
beat it? Make it? Is it over?
Pure happenstance. I made it to whatever the next area is. Anyways, let me tell you why you're wrong about the Halo lore, okay? Have you ever read Ghost of Onyx?
No,
Alright.
I'm not a nerd.
Well,
Well, I am, but not for that reason.
nerding out and telling me that I'm wrong about something you haven't even read? Pain. Shame on you, G. Shame on you. Anyways.
I took notes the first time. I don't want to go back and rewatch them. They're, not, but...
Yeah, it was like 8 years ago. I get it. I'm gonna remake them.
Okay.
With new voice actors. Well, not new voice actors, but the
Some of the old
guys
ones, yeah.
returning and redoing it, and also like new
Mhm.
graphics and stuff. But anyways, the episode that you took issue was episode 2 question mark or 3 if you count how many there are.
Because
But
I'm
they were in a cave.
Mhm.
That was a thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. No,
Yeah,
like, I think it was, like, some of the age stuff was wrong with, like, where the kids were from or something, if I remember correctly. And, like, it didn't work, like, with the Spartan generations that they were from, because, like, Reach is,
Let's-
like, the edgy teens, with the Spartans... Trying to remember what generation they were.
They were
I
Spartan
want to
threes.
say, are they threes? Okay. It was, like, three or twos, I can't remember, but...
Yeah,
and
there
then-
was 3 generations of
Yeah.
Spartan 3s.
Ones were
There's-
just normal people for the most part, with like a little bit of enhancement.
Well-
Twos were the really messed up kids that they captured.
Well, 2s were Johns, and then 3s
Yeah.
were people from
Johns.
And then
from
Johns
other
and
colonies.
Georges.
And there was 3 versions of. There was more
Then-
Spartan 3s than ever. There was like at least
You know, now I'm thinking about it, there's a lot
And
of Spartan 2s with similar
900.
kind of rhyme.
fours are the
There's, like-
volunteers, right? That's the current generation.
That's the current generation. There was like
Yeah, and
900.
they're like volunteers from like everywhere, and they're not as modified as the twos, but they're still pretty bogged out.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I think the problem was that like they were talking like fours, where they're like, I joined up, yada yada yada. When I don't think they
They
really
did
had
join
a
up.
choice with Reach.
They
Did
did join up.
Well, they were
Yeah,
like they were like
There's Spartan.
kids,
Oh wait,
though. They're,
wait,
like,
wait.
teenagers.
Let me start. You keep going. You can't let me. Let me finish.
Okay.
All right, there's Spartan 3s. There are 3 Spartan.
You gotta let me finish, so I'm right and you're wrong.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, at the least let me finish a point. Jesus Christ, you just keep going. You're going. You just
Sorry.
meddling.
I'm in that
All right.
mode tonight. You let me
In that
rant.
mode. There are 3 Spartan 3s. Okay, it's my turn to rant. There are 3
Okay.
Like Cortana said, it's Cortana time.
There's 3 branches of Spartan 3s. There's Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. So Alpha is where most of Noble Team is from. save for Cat and 6, I believe. Alpha was in 2538, I think. Don't quote me on that. But that's when they started out, or 33, one of those. They started out pretty early in after the first generation of Spartan 3s. It was made by Colonel Ackerson, and one Spartan 2, which was Kurt. And Kurt was taken off of duty, and they didn't know that the Spartan 3 program existed, like the wider Halsey and John 117 and all of them. They widely didn't know that they didn't exist, or they started existing. But the candidates were kids from outer colonies where the planets got destroyed. And what they would do is say, hey, your parents are dead now, you want to join up? And they kind of gave them a choice. And then if they did, they erased them from the survivors of the planet, of the colony, and basically like, said that they died in the glassing, so they didn't really have records. So it's kind of the same thing as Spartan 2s, but not really, because they
did have a choice.
They did have a choice.
Spartan 2's had a lot of similar names.
Yeah,
Don,
they have really
Jerome, George.
They have
Ja in there.
Linda, Kelly, freaking Fred. Who named their kid Fred in 2550? Like, come on. Why is your kid named
Need something
Fred?
spicy, like
Yeah.
Zalzafar or something.
Exactly, like whatever. Anyways, you can tell that this book was written in the early 2000s because their kid's name is Fred, and the year is supposed to be like 2557. Name one kid born in 2520 or 2020 who's like named Fred.
I bet they're
like
still Freds. They're still
Jackson,
Freds.
Asher, Dasher,
Redrick.
Dasher. You're just naming the
Tyler.
reindeer now. Dasher, Prancer, Comet, and Vixen.
Don't forget Rudolph.
So I am not wrong in my lore, because in the beta company was 2544, and then if you and the year is 2549, so they should be, if they were collected at age 6 or 7, he should be 17 at that time in the story.
I thought they were like pre-teenage when they started for them. Were they really 6 and 7 that year? No.
They range from 6 to 11.
Oh, okay.
So I did my homework. I looked at the wikis. I read the books. I tried to be as close as possible. I have a timeline sheet. Okay, what Machinima director has a timeline sheet?
I'm sure plenty do. Jarvis.
I'll send it to you. You can look at it. Actually, let's do that right now. That'll be fun. You can rip apart my timeline while I'm trying not to die.
Gosh.
Where's my phone at? I'm sending it right now. Don't stay still.
I'll look at it. No, like, I don't know Halo. I've never gone out of my way to learn Halo. I just know Halo by proxy because I've been friends with so many massive Halo nerds over the years.
You can send it to them and see if they thought the lore was weird.
Sure. Double check this timeline. I will. I'll send it to them.
Well, this timeline is specifically for this thing. Where's... Am I in the wrong? No.
Yeah, we should get him on this.
Google Docs. How's everybody else doing?
I'm playing Grounded.
Playing Overwatch.
Nobody's watching me die. I'm almost done.
For some reason, my entire team was just like, all damage.
I had it open on my phone, and I guess the app crashed. Okay. Now I can watch. Yeah, earlier when I screeched, I almost got eaten by a giant fish, and it scared me because I didn't know he was there.
She screamed.
Sorry, VOD viewers that were paused right now. This is very important.
It is.
I
have to add my work account?
He's got to defend his honor. That's okay. You don't have to do it right now. I can.
It's on my
My
work account.
My friend who's like the massive Halo nerd is asleep right now anyway because he's in like Irish time.
I found it.
So
I found it. Right.
I'll send it to him, and like when he wakes up, he can look at it.
Well, this is kind of off because it's dealing directly with my stuff, so it's.
It's kind of off. He says.
It runs parallel to the Halo timeline.
Okay.
But I know the Halo timeline. I read the books, okay? Unless they canonize them. Oh, here we are. Paste. There we go.
Speaking of like canon, You know how there's the Gauss cannon?
Yeah.
There's a character in Overwatch who practically has a Gauss cannon.
Oh yeah.
Her name is Sojourn.
That sounds broken.
She's got a railgun.
Yeah, it is a little broken. They're not that good, the Sojourn players, though, right now, so it kind of balances out.
You remember Death
Well, it's
Gun
a
from
new
last
character,
night?
right?
He's pretty good with Sojourn.
Yeah, that's what I
I
said.
saw a Sojourn last night that was flying all over the place, just gunning people down left and right. So
Yeah, I mean, if you know how to use her properly, she'll mess up your whole world.
On Gengo main, got nothing on me.
Alright.
You show her who's boss.
Go in the right
I
direction.
will.
I like how the old game had the audacity not to give you arrows. Oh, graphics. No! I was so close! Who killed
Did you
me?
just blow yourself up?
No, did you
I
see
don't-
that?
No,
I
that
just
grenade was
died.
out.
I just died. This is what I'm talking about. There's no reason or there's no rhyme or reason as to why you die. You just
Alright, I sent it to my friend who's a massive Halo nerd. We will see, get some feedback but by next episode.
by next episode.
So,
He's like, what
Yeah.
is this?
Tune
Who
in
are
next
these
time.
people? Well, some of those people are literally characters, so they don't exist.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're talking about like the planets and like when they came around and when they were discovered, then yeah, I try to keep that as. And then when they were glass, what? Oh my god! Why do I keep dying?
Anybody else got any original TV ideas?
no.
Got any, Griselda?
Yeah. Brain empty.
Brain empty.
Brain empty, no think. No! How do you? Why do they keep exploding immediately? Don't they have like a 5-second timer before they explode?
I feel like 5's a bit much.
Yeah, because they have to
I wanna
land
watch
on their
Sandman.
face
Hurry up and
first.
beat this. I got TV to watch.
They have to land on their face first and then they explode. Like, what is this?
You get put back further?
No, I'm right here. It's just,
Just
It all looks
seconds.
the same.
it just all looks the same. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I only tuned in for like half of this because I was not watching earlier when I was ranting about the books.
Alright, can I leave now? Can I get out of here? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Open the door, Spark.
Why money?
Spark is not your friend. Doesn't need to listen to you.
He's like, I don't think so.
Spark betrays you. What else can we talk about? Talked about books, talked about TV.
How about them lines, though?
Need to get those done.
You do.
It's
I was gonna go for a. So the lady that was supposed to do it, she was gonna go for
Yeah,
a
what
lighter
happened?
anime voice, but then she was like,
Oh gosh.
"Hey, I'm really like busy. Can I get an extension?" I was like, "Sure." And she's like, "Hey, I'm really busy. You might as well just replace me on the day that her lines were due." And that was nice.
Oh,
Oh.
not ideal.
A lighter anime voice. Did I hear you right though?
Well, that's what she was gonna go for, but I was thinking.
Hi guys, it's me. Hey. I don't
I was thinking because like I already have like
It's
cause the other.
It's me.
It's a me.
And it's me, Mario.
Cause the other Audrey girl is like a louder.
Just announced, G will be replacing Chris Pratt as Mario.
True.
Yes.
It's me, Mario.
I think from the one trailer I seen that like he's a player and he's getting put into the game and it's
Wait,
not
that's
actually
real?
Mario.
That was a
Yes.
meme.
No. It's real.
Mm.
But that's what my idea is. What they're doing is like it's a player who's playing a Mario game gets put in the game as Mario, and it's Chris Pratt. But
It's
I don't
amazing.
know. It's weird. They brought back the penguins from Nintendo 64
Let's
Super Mario.
go.
So
Do
I'm like,
you
yeah,
yield?
penguins.
They're like the
I do
Sonic movie
not.
did so well.
I thought that was
Can't,
Zavalo's voice actor for like a hot second, but apparently it's not.
For who?
Chris,
Jack
Chris
Black.
Pratt?
The penguins.
Penguins?
Oh, penguins?
Do you yield?
No,
It sounded like
they
Zavalo
didn't.
to me.
It didn't.
It's got a very distinctive voice.
Dummy.
Yeah, the do you yield part was like, oh, that's Zavala.
Do you yield? No, it doesn't.
Oh god, okay.
No.
Apparently,
Uh,
y'all are being racist for not agreeing with me.
Okay. Chris is like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, whatever. I've been called racist so many times by Gavin just because we're messing around all the time. He's like, wow, Sin, so racist. And I'm like, Gavin, you're literally wearing the color black. What do you mean? You're being a buffoon. What
What?
do you want? from me? A buffoon.
Okay.
Do you not know what a buffoon is?
I know
you
what that is.
buffoon?
I didn't know what you were saying.
Oh, look at he's dead. What a buffoon move.
Yeah, because they keep exploding. This is such an unfair level. Like, literally.
Kind of funny to watch. You're just struggling.
Like, I'm not doing terrible. Like, I'm not dying every second. It's because of something stupid that kills me.
Imagine this doesn't record and you have to redo it.
Yeah, that part. I'm downloading this tonight. I'm not waiting until like the 6th
Yeah,
day.
don't freaking auto delete it. Just
I didn't auto
double
delete it. It does
make
it.
sure.
I have to pay
No,
for
it
something
shouldn't
to keep
delete
the VODs,
like
apparently.
a day after.
No, it leads like 7 days after or something like that. Alright,
You had a week then. That's on you.
I did. So what happened was I downloaded the wrong VOD and I
So
named
what
it Halo.
happened was
And I
so what
named it
happened
Halo.
was I took a nap.
for a
Yeah.
week.
What kind of voice do you want for this character? Because I didn't get much of a description of her.
I don't know. She gets fridged early.
Fridge?
That's nice.
Like I go out and I buy a fridge.
No, it's the term they use in comic books for killing or injuring a female character to help with the male character's development.
So
Oh,
it's
so I
called the
died.
fridge because the female's supposed to be in the kitchen. Really?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Wow,
it's called a
Mark,
fridge.
Not
Mm.
respecting
comic.
women again.
It's
No.
a comic. It's because of a comic where the character gets shoved in a fridge, like cut up and shoved in a fridge. I know what you're talking about. I actually know the
Yeah.
comic reference. It's like Green.
That's so
It's a Green
funny.
Lantern.
Why
I think
is
it's
it
Green Lantern?
fridge?
Yeah.
Well, it is Green
She gets
Lantern.
cut up and shoved in a fridge. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
the
called
reason
fridging or something.
Yes,
didn't
easy
really-
storing.
I didn't want to do that, but
this is-
Devis was like, "Well, I want to give the female character like a robot voice," and I was like, okay." And so
Wait,
I
so I
settled.
die and come back as a robot?
Well, I settled for just cutting off your arm so you can have a cool robot arm.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
not
what, she's
fridging.
gonna, like, turn into Genji now?
I just
She's
for
gonna
me
be
Genji.
half
Well,
robot.
you're gonna get
I'll
like.
do a robot voice. I'll do it. That'll be fun.
I'll do it. You'll get
Hello.
you
Get
get
a little
like
filter real
to
quick.
blown
assist
up.
you.
as
But then
a
you can make the
distraction.
cyborg ninja joke.
You get blown up as
What's
a
my
distraction
costume?
in episode
Cyborg
4.
Ninja, of course.
Yeah, it's like a whole thing. You get blown up, then you get like in a hospital for a bit, and then like the guy that choose your headhunter partner is like, oh, speech. I'm kind of blah blah blah. Character development for thee, but not for ye.
Character development.
And then
What is
Blah, blah,
that?
blah, character development. This is how he thinks about them. This makes a lot more sense now.
This is how he does it when they're doing body acting. He's like, okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now
Yeah!
you, blah, blah, blah. Okay, the scene is over. That's how it
I
always
noticed the
is.
one time I did body act.
one
character
time.
development
There's
for
many more than that.
thee.
Just didn't record.
But
Yeah.
as for
I'm-
how I wanted her, I don't know. I already have one character with a country accent. I have one.
Yeah, I
that's
would say I could
boisterous.
very much see her having a country accent.
I have a African American vernacular voice actor. I don't know. What should she be? Do you want to be normal? You want to be normal G? I like normal G.
Oh, I don't want to be normal G.
No normal G. How's
Really
your
normal G.
how's your Russian G?
Russian G.
I'm told it's bad.
Okay, how's
In the
your
credits, it's just Russian G.
what accents do you
G.
got? That's not
I got the
UK
Japanese one.
accent. Yeah, we
I've got
established that
UK.
one. Yeah, got another one. Well, then just be normal G.
Normal. I don't want to be. Well, like, you can just have to like pitch and because like Rachel is like sounds different from me because she's like higher pitch and it's like a squeak to her voice and like I do things with that. You could still like change. Like it doesn't have. It could still like
Doesn't have that
low.
accent.
You know.
I mean,
Griselda accent.
You have a
Griselda
lower.
accent.
You have a lower
What does that
registry.
mean? What's Griselda accent?
Griselda refused to voice act for me.
Griselda accent.
Yeah, I do refuse because my house is too loud, and then I hate hearing myself.
I got a nice little chibi voice. I think that's the word.
I don't know if
I'm
that's very
Griselda.
Halo.
Yeah, you're gonna be a grizzled war and be like, I fought in 7 wars.
No,
She
it's
could have
gonna
been,
be like freaking Gremlin
our-
mode, like I
our
was playing
failsafe.
Mercy last night, just kill
Oh
everyone.
yes, you were Goblin mode. I don't think I've ever seen that Goblin mode before. It was great.
No,
it was
that's
lovely.
That's just me. That's
Fully
just me.
supportive.
Whatever. I'm pretty just like chilled out when we're
Been at this
playing
for an hour.
Pokemon and stuff.
Yeah, I got Sandman to watch.
But there's
Hurry up.
there's no like instance where we're in a competitive setting where I need to be the one who wins, you know?
Mhm.
But yeah, no, that's just how it is.
Am I out of here? Do I have one more? Should only have one more.
Yeah,
Try
she's
10.
loud. Is that what I get for descriptive?
No, the
I
other
can
one's
shout
loud.
all my lines.
No, yeah, this
the
I
one's
feel
more
like
quiet.
Audrey's a bit more like
I'm the quiet one again.
wholesome.
Well, I asked if you wanted the
she's
other one,
caring.
but then Lindsay took it. Lindsay.
Lindsay.
Yeah, she took it. So
You do a softer voice.
Excuses.
I think a softer one, and then also like she's kind of jokey with.
Yeah.
That kind of
Here,
thing.
here's this guy's voice. So you gotta match this guy because he's your partner. Hold on, let me not die.
Let me just in the middle of this real quick.
Gmail.
Maybe not stand there and get shot.
Can you hear this? What's his name?
You probably have to bring it closer to the mic, if anything.
Kareem. Where's his lines? Where are your lines?
Told myself I was going to do it this weekend too. I just didn't do
Miles
it.
Simpson pickup. I'm serious. Alan was furious walking past the showers. Now, mind you, nothing but praise for
I'm
the team.
serious.
I'm
He sounds like
serious.
he sounds like one of those like radio show hosts that like talks about cars
my
and sports and like dumb stuff. Yeah, you sure?
Yeah, he's got a pretty deep voice.
Today
I'm
on the car
I'm
show.
Serious.
I'm serious. Today on the
that's,
car
So-
that's the
show.
part that just got me. I'm stuck on
Fact-
it now.
Pax-
That
I'm gonna die.
is great.
So Paxton has a southern accent. Paige doesn't really have an accent, but she's really like boisterous and loudish. So I was thinking that. I was thinking Audrey should just be like a little bit more quiet, reserved. She's a Spartan, okay? She's Linda.
I don't freaking know who Linda is. I didn't play Halo.
That one lady, you know, that one Spartan
Oh.
lady.
What's the butt look like? I might
What's
remember
the
something.
butt?
What's the
There is no
butt?
more
It's
butts.
It's
You
not.
gotta play
It's
Reach
not
for
the.
butts.
It's not the. It's a taller butt, not the shorter butt. You know which one I'm talking
Got you. I know exactly which one you're talking about now.
about.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's see if I can not die. But
I
maybe
need to
more
start a
matter of
podcast with
fact,
you guys. Would be great. Matter of fact.
I'm very funny.
Funny man.
Funny. I guess I go under here. So yeah, maybe more reserved. Because your partner's a
Kind
bit
of.
much, and also Paige is a
Yeah.
bit much, so I don't think I should have a lot of bit much Spartan Force.
I'm
Also,
thinking about
since
slowing
I
down with it. Yeah.
slowing down. Also, since I fridged you, you were gonna have another, a larger role in season 4-ish.
There's
Got
more
4
work
seasons
for
of this?
you.
Technically, I have 2 seasons of this, but it's
Oh my
continuation, so it's 4.
Oh, okay.
So you're just gonna have to carry the entire show, okay?
Bet.
Hmm.
Let's do it. Got you.
I want to do another Destiny thing, but I don't want it to be
Yes.
connected to the DMU. Because that's a lot of work.
Yeah.
I
Have you
seen-
seen I can't remember what it's called. It's like a cowboy machinima where the character like loses his ghost in the first episode, and it was like
I think
it
that
was a
guy's in
cool
our.
part.
I think the guy's in our Discord. The one
Have you seen that though? That's so good. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Just like, the editing to the flow to the
I'm
everything.
dead. I keep dying.
How about you not die?
True.
No, I really like that where he had like that independent thing where it was like going on and
Yeah, there's a lot of cool
that.
people
Yeah.
in our thing. I want to do an independent, like not connected, because like connected stories are nice,
Cow-
but they're really hard to like keep up production
yeah.
and stuff, and make sure the voice actors say the same. Because Robin has been played by 4 or 3 different people somehow.
She
And she's not
reincarnates
even
like
a
a
main.
Time Lord. Don't worry about it.
She's not even a main character, and she keeps disappearing.
What happens
No.
to them?
You know what I think would be really cool to do something? I think it'd be cool to look at the Praxics because they're fucking ruthless. Like everyone I've seen like write for them, and like even the stuff in lore, like destroying an entire city block and like people and civilians in it just to get like one fugitive, like fucking ghost murder, tracking people down. Fucking Praxics are ruthless. I think they're worse than Dredgens, honestly. Everyone's like, oh, Dredgen just no, it's fucking Praxics scare the
That's
shit out of me.
literally the moral conundrum of the whole thing was, hey, who's worse here?
Definitely the Praxics in my mind. I mean, yeah, the Dredgens are like trying to do edgy shit, but it's really the Praxics that are like doing bad things. Like they're just like people who are interested in Hive, and maybe there's a
I
little
think there was like
murder.
something where like the like
I'm
Drifter,
interested in Hive.
where like one of the practices knew the Drifter was there, but she couldn't do anything because Ikora was around.
I
It's
just
like I'd
wish
break your neck.
it was a lot easier to make stuff in those games. Like people underestimate like how hard it is to do anything in a Destiny game. Honestly, to make a machinima at all, it takes a lot of work. Anybody can do it, however,
Anybody can.
it's a lot of work to try and do it. You gotta,
And you gotta have body acting. Without people, it doesn't work.
not necessarily. When I started, I had like 0 body actors. You can make it
Alright,
work.
Rusty,
Okay?
go change your outfit
Yeah,
10
I've done it.
times and walk around in the back.
Poor Rusty.
Yeah, I had to have people change characters in the middle of scenes. I had to control 2 controllers. You can make it work if you don't have anybody. However, it's a lot easier if you do have a lot of people. I had to build my presence from like 0 to like moderately. I think our Discords are like 200 now, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Although I don't really do anything anymore in it because
I can't wait to go back to Destiny because I know we're going there eventually. Like, everything comes back to it.
yeah, I'm gonna skip this season even though I paid for the pass, which I'm really regretting that I paid for the pass. I can't do it.
Same.
I
I
can't
paid
get
for it
into
too, but I
another.
haven't.
Rusty's gone. I see his icon, but I don't hear him. Do y'all hear him?
Nope.
Interesting. Can you open the door now?
He's like, no,
Am I in the wrong
I don't
way?
want to.
Do I have to go down here? Didn't I just come from here?
No, I don't think you did.
Alright, I'll go down there. I killed everything. I should be able to leave now.
You know, I think it'd be really cool to watch something with like the Praxis, and it's about the Praxis Order. So.
Yeah, that would be cool. No, I just...
Oh shoot.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can't tell which way I need to go now. Because the door was the one open. And I know I just went down this tunnel and killed everybody in it. So I should be...
I feel like they're more likely to, well, it's probably just some scraggler somewhere, but I feel like they're more likely to introduce new content than they are to go back and do something with the Praxis again, because they had the whole Dredgen season and everything, and that kind of revolved around a lot of the same characters with Aurora and everyone.
I don't know. The way that they're going with this new direction of stuff is like... It's cool.
Oh yeah, the light and the dark struggle and everything.
But... Why are they introducing a random planet that's been hidden forever? They gotta stop doing that kind of stuff.
I forgot about that, the LSD expansion. I'm so looking forward to that.
Cyber
Hell
Wars.
yeah.
Like, how many
They
hidden
didn't ca-
societies could there possibly be?
They're not so hidden anymore.
It's the same thing with the Marvel problem. Why are there so many hidden societies? Okay, Shang-Chi got a place. Freaking...
Black Panther, I forget what the name is it.
Wakanda.
Yeah, thank you.
They got another place that's a secret. The freaking Miss Marvel place is a secret society. Like, how many secret societies are there? Tell me.
And then
Tell
there's,
me
you know,
how
Wonder
many.
Woman.
Yeah, there's.
Or no, that's DC though.
Oh,
You said
yeah.
Marvel. But still, that's another one.
I'm trying to figure like, wait, why are there so many secret societies that nobody knew about? Well, they have reasons for that, and the other one is like magic or something. The Shang-Chi one's magic.
They're back.
Oh, I never, dude, I'm not caught up with anything Marvel.
Shang-Chi's pretty good. It's just basically it's a martial arts film. Hmm. I mean, I think
Like,
everybody
no one's
knows.
just ever asked.
Everybody knows about Doctor Strange and Carmitage or whatever. I don't know how, cause weren't they a secret in 2016? Yeah. But like now it seems like everybody knows where it's at. Honestly, they need to slow down. Yeah. Honestly, they need to slow down on Marvel stuff, which I think they are, cause they did they say something about delaying stuff to get things a little bit better, which is fine. I don't need 9 different TV shows in a span of 2 years. I don't think that's true. I think it's just they need to slow down. And even if it was true, it's a TV show. Like, it's gonna be there forever. People don't have to like see it. It's not like I feel like with TV ratings and stuff, it's skewed because like no one actually watches TV like they used to. So like, cause like back in the day, TV ratings were something you can actually like, you know, what's the word? What is the word I'm looking for? Research? No. Watch? What's another word for watch?
Observe.
No. Track. Yeah. You can track it a little easier because of like, you know, the settings and stuff. But like, I feel like with because it's a streaming show. You can just turn it off and watch it and pick it up if you need to or things like that. So it's kind of hard. Where when something is live, you have to watch it in the moment, at the moment. Otherwise, you never see it again.
That's a good, like, solid aim for, like, a while there. Holy cow. And then you died.
I was stupid. I shouldn't have died, but I did. I'm also not feeling the best right now. My arm is falling asleep because I'm lying on it wrong.
It's my fault, but
sit
still.
up.
Yeah. Come on.
I'm almost at the end, I think. I think that's the end. I think it's right there.
Yes. Then I gotta go watch Sandman.
I'm so close.
Yes.
Just give me like a couple more minutes, okay?
I'm on episode 3. We gotta know. Does he get his ruby back? We gotta know. We gotta know. I actually don't like the episode I'm about to watch because it's like freaking graphic. But
That pisses me off though. It's my turn to rant. Can I rant for like 30 seconds?
what do you want? What do you want to rant about?
I
Depends on
wanna
what the
rant.
rant's on.
I wanna
It
rant
depends
about-
on the subject.
I want to rant about pop culture and how these fans are literally the worst people in existence.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not.
that is
I'm
true.
not curious where this is going. What do you guys think? Should we let him go on this rant?
I feel like it's gonna be back in my day type of.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
getting the
that's
vibe from as well. I think it could be a little entertaining. I think the consensus is no, though. No rant.
No rant.
No rant.
Rant voided.
Rant avoided.
Rant
We're at the
avoided.
end anyways. I think.
Nah, you
Next
can
week.
rant.
Tune in next week to find out what happens next.
I think we're.
I like.
at the
You should make like all the videos because like all the videos are like like the threes. So it goes 3 through 3, and then
Uh-huh.
the library. You should have the library as just a standalone video.
It's
It's
old
been an hour.
episode.
It's his old episode. I am gonna do it. True. Wait,
Write
Did I-
that down. Jot
Write
it down
it
on
down.
a little post-it note or something.
I just don't know when I want to start releasing though again. Cause like I want to have a backlog in case we take a hiatus.
It's not gonna be enough. If we take a hiatus, it's gonna be for a
A
while.
long
again.
one.
Yeah. You might as well just start posting. Why the? Okay, I keep bleeding out of my ears, and I'm not sure why. Like,
You say
slightly
bleeding out of
concerned.
your ears?
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
not
it's not
good.
like a. It's not like a wet like blood.
It's not like a
everywhere.
nosebleed type
Yeah,
of.
it's
1
like
hour.
I'll reach
14
up like
minutes.
later, and there'll be like crusted blood in my ear, so I just clean it out, and I'm like, okay.
Time to Google it and learn that you are dying and have cancer.
I don't care. Whatever. If it's a brain, whatever.